Hey guys, Pack Ghost here. Today we are going to be continuing a series on how to make a Flappy Bird game in Scratch. Today we are going to be coding the score because as you can see, you do not get anything. We do not get anything from going through these pillars. And we will also be making a display for that score because, well, regular variables look horrible. So first I am going to delete this because you probably do not have that. That was from the last take. Anywho, let us start this coding. First, we are going to make a new sprite, call it score sensor. Now we're just gonna make a line, make it to be 6. 6 is good enough. Do not make it any 5 or 6, your choice. But don't do anything more than that or less than that, and there's a reason. And then press shift and just make a perfect line. And I'm gonna zoom in and I'm just gonna center this because I have OCD. Just kidding. It's important. So now that we've done that, we're gonna name this costume sensor. We're gonna go to code. I'm gonna go to events. When flag clicked. No, go to motion. Go to X, Y. X can be 0. Oopsies. And the X position should be the X position that you also use for your Flappy Bird. So for me, that's -187. The same thing here, -187. If I put this, it's exactly on that line. So now we're gonna put a forever block and then a wait until touching pillar. And then now we're gonna go to variables, make a variable called score. Click OK. Put set score to 1 here. I'm gonna also put change score by 1 right here. Then we're gonna put wait until not touching pillar. So now I'm gonna explain what this does. So basically, it senses if you've gone underneath a pillar. But to make sure that it resets and does the same thing for the next pillar, we have to put the not wait until not touching it. Because if we put if touching pillar, then when it touches it, the score would just go up like crazy. I mean, you could also put if touching pillar, wait until not touching pillar. No. We could just put if touching pillar and then do this code, but it's your choice. Anyway, now that we've done that, I'm gonna go to looks. And we're gonna get a set ghost effect. No, not brightness. Set ghost effect to 100. This will make it so that you can't. Why do I keep doing this? It's ghost effect. This will make sure that you can't see it, but it'll still interact with objects. Because if you use hide, what hide does is it literally deletes it from the scene here. it can still run code, but it temporarily deletes it until you show it up again. So that means it cannot touch anything and vice versa. So that's why we're going to be using the ghost effect. So now we're going to make another sprite. This is going to be our display. Let's call this score display. Now we're going to name this costume 1, and right in the center we are going to write 1. Do make sure that the color is not plain white, but a kind of dark white, not too dark. I'm gonna actually use a gradient to possibly make it look cooler. So that's my gradient. I'm gonna make it bigger, and you can position it to know how you want it. I'm actually gonna not do the gradient, leave it white. So yeah, there we go. Now we can see it. And if it's a good size for you, then you can move on. But I am just going to find a good size for me. Nah, let's make it. That's too big. There, I like that. Now we're gonna duplicate this and change this to 2. It'll automatically change the costume number to 2 as well. But if it doesn't do that, do change the costume number to the number that's here. So 2, duplicate. Next you do 3. You keep on you keep on duplicating and doing this until you get to 9. Okay, trying to do this as fast as I can. 8, 9. Now once we've gotten to 9, we're gonna make this one 0 and name the costume name the same way. So now that we have done all that work, we are going to go to our code, start coding this thing. Do make sure to save your progress, because you might not know what's going to happen. So we're going to do when flag clicked, repeat 5 times. Go to variables, and we're going to make a variable, call it clone ID. So this sprite only, and then click OK. I'm going to set clone ID to 0. I'm going to put change clone ID by 1, and then create a clone of myself. Do make sure to hide. Now, what we're going to do is go to... Okay, we're going to put when I start as a clone, forever. Go to XY and change the Y to a place that you like. Oh, and you can hide the clone ID because we don't need it to show. But I'll keep the score variable to make sure that it works. Anywho, I like that Y position, so we're gonna keep that. So now we're going to do we're gonna put 20 here and then 20. like this, and then put that right into it. Oh, I did forget to put a show block there. So now if we play this, it just makes 5 clones. This number here that we're multiplying by, it governs over the spacing between each number. As you can see, if I put 2, it just makes it go crazy. 50 is very big. I'm going to keep 24, 25, 24. There we go. And this, well, changes the X position. 60, 70, 65, 60. It looks like it's in the middle. No, actually. Okay, there we go. Well, it looks more towards the middle. Yeah, 65 looks good. So now we're gonna put a if-else block. So, if length of clone ID is smaller than score. Oh wait, oh, I'm dumb. But score, the actual variable there. Then we're gonna put hide else we're going to put show switch costume to lector clone ID of score. What this basically does is, if the number is small enough, like for example, let's say your score is 24, then you do not need these 3 others. Which means, well, you don't need it. Wait, I just said that. Which means, well, we're gonna have to hide it. And that's what this does. And else shows and then switches to the letter of clone ID. So what this does, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then if there's 1 here, then I'll do that 2 there, then yeah. Anyway, now if we play, it should work. Doesn't show when it's 0, but that's alright. You know what, I'm gonna play this in full screen, and okay. Why isn't it working? Okay. That is a bit... Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot to do this. Now if we try it. Okay, it does that. It's kind of weird. 1, 2... Okay, I think I did something wrong. Oh, snap. Actually, what we'll do, I think I put length of score is, there we go. I accidentally messed it up. Now, it should work. There we go. That's great. So yeah, we have coded the score displayer. In the next tutorial, we are going to try to make it so that it always stays in the center, no matter how big the score is, and we will be making a game over screen, and possibly even a menu. So, Bye, guys, and I will see you next time.